Let's take a look at a case 2 example. In this case, the x-intercepts and one other point will be known. So here are our steps. First of all, when we know the x-intercepts and one other point, we need to know to use this particular formula. So we use this formula when we know the x-intercepts. We use the vertex formula when we know the vertex. So the first step is substitute in the two x-intercepts into the function, and they go in for r1 and r2. Once we do that, we then substitute in the other point for x comma f at x, so in for x and y, and solve for a. So let's take a look at an example. Here's my example. What I know is the x-intercepts are -5 and +8. So for step 1, we write f at x equals a multiplied by x minus -5 and x minus 8. And if I neaten that up, that gives me a multiplied by x plus 5, x minus 8. For step 2, we then substitute in a point. I gave you the point 0, 20. Now I won't always give the y-intercept, but it does make the math a little bit easier. So if I do that, I substitute 20 in for y and 0 in for the x's. And if I do that, I get 20 equals a multiplied by 0 plus 5 multiplied by 0 minus 8. Or in other words, 20 equals -40a. A is -1/2. And then I just write the final answer, which would be f at x equals -1/2 multiplied by x plus 5 multiplied by x minus 8. It is not necessary to multiply this out. You can if you would like, but for my purposes, both in this form and the previous example, you may leave your answer written as we get it at this stage.